Well, hello there and welcome back to the channel, guys. If you guys are watching this, happy Monday. I usually upload on Mondays, and we just got done with the weekend, so I hope you guys had a great weekend. But today's video, we're reviewing this 5mm Cuban chain. Okay, let's talk about it. If you're in Cali, you're in California, you know how bad the rain has been. Out here where I'm from, my gosh, it's been pouring these last 2 days, and honestly, we needed the rain. It's a little bit more than what I was expecting, but it's a beautiful thing. I love it when it rains. I love to be indoors. I love to look out my windows, and it's just who I am. It's what I like. But I don't want to hold too much of you guys' time, so let's get into it. 5mm Cuban link chain from harlembling. Honestly, guys, just like most of my jewelry, I've been owning a lot of this jewelry for quite some time. I'm not doing unboxings like most of the videos other people do on YouTube. I'm just doing reviews on what I already have. And I think sometimes, when I tend to look for reviews on certain items, I will look for like, not really unboxings, but like reviews of people that owned it and owned it for some time to see what they, what they think about it after owning it for some time. And that's kind of what I'm aiming for, not really doing unboxings, but more of giving you a review over time of me owning it for so long. So for example, this chain here, I've owned it for, I gotta say, maybe half a year. A great chain. I don't know if you guys remember, but the video I uploaded about 2 weeks ago, which was on a 2.5mm Cuban link, which is the one I'm wearing right now on here. These are, a bit smaller, so the links tend to be not as precise as the bigger links, I believe. Like for example, this chain here, almost every single link is identical. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me see if I can get the camera to focus. Okay. So these links are practically identical, no flaws on these links. If you remember on the last video that I did, I would do a stretch. Let me see, it's kind of twisty here. See if I can get it straight. Maybe I don't have it clasped on right. Yeah, I don't. So yeah, I stretched it out, kind of gave you guys a look of what, you can kind of see it that way. But if you look at that on this chain, you don't see any of that. These links are made perfectly, and these things are still machine made, but I just think the bigger the millimeter, maybe you do see one or two, but not as bad as the other one. These aren't as noticeable. Great chain though. I gotta tell you guys, I love it. I believe my first Cuban link that I bought was like a 10mm, if I'm right. Actually, no, I'm wrong. It was a 12mm, not chain, but bracelet. I had a 12mm bracelet with the ID bracelet on, with the ID plate on it. Still to this day, I told myself I was gonna, put my last name or something on there. I haven't done it, and I've owned that thing for maybe 7-8 years now. But yeah, that was my first Cuban link piece. Chain, I want to say it was a 10mm, and that was a 22. I'll go ahead and make a video on one of those, but on that one, not one of those, but that one, and show you guys what I'm talking about. I'm kind of going by millimeter. I got quite a bit of jewelry pieces. Most of them came from harlembling. I will be making pretty much a video on every single one of my pieces, so stay tuned. I got quite a bit of jewelry. Again, beautiful chain. If you're thinking of buying one, I did check on the website. I don't want to be like on my last video and was like, didn't know exactly the price. So this right now is for $119. They do have a 25% coupon code. I also have a coupon code, which is a 10% coupon code. But if I were you, go ahead and use their coupon code. You're obviously going to get more for, you're going to get more of a discount. But click the link down below. Check it out on there. Use their coupon code, and trust me, 25% off of this. I don't know exactly what that would be, but it'd be under $100, that's for sure. Which is a hell of a price. It's a hell of a steal. If you haven't been on harlembling these last couple of days, their prices did go up. He did warn us before the year that the prices were going to go up, and they did. They didn't go up substantially. They did go up maybe about 60-70%. I don't know if that happened for all the items, but I know for all the solid silver, which is what I normally shop there for, it all went up. So yeah, you are paying a little bit more than what you would have paid for if you would have bought it the year before, which was in 2022. We're in 2023. Recession is here already. So yeah. Like I said, I buy pieces not really for an investment, but I love silver. I love the opportunities that it has to climb up and be valued more than what I feel like silver should be valued at. I would think maybe about $50-$60 an ounce. I would love it if it would go up more, but $50-$60 an ounce, I think that's reasonable for silver. And this is 925. It's not solid silver. I do have silver bars, silver coins that I collect, and that's really my hedge against inflation. But this is something that I feel like it's wearable. I just don't have the bars or the coins sitting in my drawer, this is a beautiful thing. It's still silver, not solid, but still silver. Like I said, 92.5% silver, which is not bad. In reality, it's like an 18 karat gold chain. So yeah, don't knock it. And you're getting it for a hell of a price. So before the prices go up, I would encourage you to go out and get some of it. If it's not jewelry, if you're not a big jewelry person, purchase some silver bars, silver coins. Don't go for the what's popular out there. Go buy generic. Trust me, you're gonna thank me later. But yeah, I'm no financial advisor. This is not a silver channel, which in reality it is a silver jewelry channel. But I'm not advising you on what to do with your money. You do what you want, but this is just what I believe and what I invest on. A little bit of investment. Again, not investment, but a hedge against inflation. I owned tons of gold before. I made my money back and made a profit of it, and I believe the silver's going to do the same thing. So yeah, again, beautiful chain. If I didn't own it, I would definitely buy it again. I got a picture pendant that goes with this chain. Obviously, I don't have it on here now, but I will make a future video on that, so stay tuned. But yeah, this piece is beautiful. Of course, again, machine made. So yeah, if you want to check it out, go on their website. I will go ahead and do a caliper test on it, millimeter check on it, and I will be comparing it just to give you guys a size comparison to my 2.5 millimeter. I'll go ahead and take that off now. This is a 26 inch, the one that I have on the Jesus piece. I'll give you guys a little. This is my Jesus piece here. This is a 2.5. And this is the 5 millimeter. So you guys can see there the difference between the two. Quite substantial, difference. Pretty much half the size. It's 5 millimeter, but it's not exactly a 5 millimeter. I'll let you guys see. Okay, so what exactly do I mean when it's not a 5 millimeter? This is what I'm talking about here. 4.6, 4.6, 4.6, 4.6. This here is a 2.5, which is actually a little bit larger than the 2.5. Okay, so this isn't exactly a 5 millimeter, but it's half a millimeter, guys. It's not a huge difference. I mean, you can separate the two. Look at that there. you can see the difference. 0.5 mm, guys, is not gonna be a huge difference. So trust me, just because you're missing that 0.5 mm, it's nothing major. Don't stress about it. It's 1/4 gram, if that, in difference in the chain. So don't be mad because, again, sometimes this happens with jewelry. This is a 2.5. This is a 5, and you can see this is actually bigger than a 2.5, and this is actually a little bit smaller than a 5. So don't be mad. That's what's gonna happen with jewelry sometimes, guys. It's not always gonna be exact. So always remember that. Okay, so for the weight on this bad boy, let's go ahead and put it on the scale. We got 33.9, which is a little bit over an ounce. Go ahead and shake it up, mix it up around here, make sure we got an accurate 33.9. Yeah, guys, a little bit over an ounce. Ounce of silver is 31 grams. I know in some other stuff it weighs about 28 grams for an ounce, but jewelry, remember, silver is 31. Okay, so yeah, there you guys have it. 5mm Cuban link chain from harlembling. Click the link down below or in the comment section. Check this piece out or any other piece you may be interested in. I say that in every video. Why? Because they got tons of items that sometimes, if you're like myself, you will get addicted. Solid chain. Don't regret buying it. Would buy it again if I didn't have it. Keep that in mind and stay tuned for the next one. Comment down below what you think. Let me know what you may want to see in the future. I may have it. You don't know. I may post it. Peace.